We're fighting on a few fronts. Only decisive, proper victories could get us out of this situation. Otherwise, we are doomed. The pirates have an incredible activity all over the place. Workers riot in Rhineland. Well, that was to be expected. At least I don't see an invasion force from Britain. Workers are on strike. Trade agreement cancelled with Russia. We are at war with them. It's really bad. Toccata and Fugu in D minor. Still have to deal with many pirates all over the place.
Nous régnerons sur les mers.
And the ships are so effective that we just almost lost our navy. Okay, we still have to wait a little bit there for these troops to recover completely. I need to spine this down and find out what it's all about. And it looks like the forces there are very small. Have to open this port once again. Fix it. And then go on with it. Okay, it looks like we can definitely move these troops out. In here, we will finally engage. Once again, these Indians. Let's go. We do have a proper army in France, but if we invade Britain, the Prussians will come. If we attack the Prussians, probably the British will come. If we won't do anything, they will raid our trade routes, and we won't be making money, eventually won't be holding our armies together. And losing everything. Okay, so it looks like they're there. We'll probably just have to wait for them to come to us. They are foolishly just riding around. As you can see, this region right there needed these troops like food. Without these troops, this region would be lost. And interestingly enough, they were extremely close to their main settlement, but decided not to attack. You can read about these infantry. Okay, we dealt with their cavalry. The infantry is advancing, and we'll be hitting them with our artillery fire. I'm moving my troops forward. I'm sure they have a lot more where that came from. But they're probably just hiding somewhere in the woods. I can see already another brigade coming over.
It is done.
They are running around. They don't want to engage us, as you can see. But they have no chance. They lose formation and went in. And now we'll just have to kill them. There's so many of us. This was just suicide charge. Okay. We dealt with their attack. And now we just need to shoot them up. And so they're retreating too. And now we have to deal with the remaining few of their brigades laying around, but they won't play with us. They just run away. I'm turning around. We are very, very bunched up. We shouldn't be like that. It's very dangerous. We're not using none of our ability to engage them effectively. Okay. I'm going to attack their tribesmen with weapons. As you can see, they have probably British weapons there that they bought, exchanged for their own goods. Against my melee units, I'm going to make them engage. That was a very, very effective engagement. They were very dispersed. We were very united. Everything worked very, very well for us. And we'll just get rid of them. I'm launching an attack. Let us just kill him with our weapons in melee. And suddenly they decided to retreat, which is fine. In here they're able to stand their ground, surprisingly. They did inflict a large number of casualties on my troops. On the troops that were on horseback, they lost maybe 50%. Otherwise it's fine. They once again have retreated.
Marchez!
And so we once again are going to defeat them in the near future. More trades have been gained. We already went through this. Okay. Another engagement in North America will occur here. And so let's go in. They decided to raid some of our territories there. But our forces there have been recruited to attack and secure our back against the Indians that are fighting so ferociously all the time. All right, let us move forward. If they get in our line of fire, they will be eliminated very, very quickly. Currently I can see only 2 cavalry units. There should be so many more of them, but as you can see, their units have an ability to hide themselves. Currently we do have enough forces in North America to defend ourselves effectively. But oh, look at that. Whoa. Would you believe that? Let us engage them here. That was a proper ambush. A very, very, very effective ambush. And so they have charged us. Let us move around. Okay, we have managed to fight them off. And so let's wait a little bit longer. I can see them in those areas there. I'm going to spread my troops so that they could shoot very effectively. As you can see, they're coming all the way. And we're just going to attack them with a bayonet charge, because there's so many of us. After losing a portion of the troops, they will surely decide to run. Done. So far with the line infantry and bayonets, we are very, very effectively able to deal with whatever they have to throw at us. Okay. What we are actually using very, very much most of the time is their inability to fight cohesively together. Most of the time they're just throwing the bravest units so against our soldiers, and that is just obliterating their ability to effectively fight us. Would you look at that, one unit engaged 4 of ours in a straight up melee fight. That's it. It was a heroic victory, and in the second battle in North America now.
Oui, Miller.
It looks like we'll have to go after them, which is never a good thing.
En avant! Marchez!
Okay, let's move.
Écrasez-les comme des mouches!
Let's move forward. In here we would never reach them, I think.
Faites-leur mordre la
No
poussière!
chance. These were already seen, so I'm turning them off.
Vos ordres, Votre Majesté?
Only 3 units, not that much.
Quelle direction, Captain?
Now let's go into Europe. Currently we're on a garrison stance. This is Prussia, the ones that facing us. That's Savoy that's facing us too. Let's look at our diplomacy. Spain is reasonably happy with us. It's plus 49. Only alliance broken and territorial expansions are what's keeping our relationship at bay. Prussia is pretty much unhappy with everybody besides Hanover, which is their ally. Britain, just like Prussia, most of the countries would hate them. We are okay against everybody that does not see us as a great power or potential threat. We're at war against many nations now. Things are not looking good. But if we would get a bunch of trade agreements, things would be a little bit better. Let's see. So far the tax situation is not dire. In America we fight so much, but we're making so little, only 1,000 total income. But public order there is just fine. So we do have to march, however we can't do that for as long as these.
Comment puis-je vous servir? Avec votre permission.
Nations are going to rebel against us. These are conquered nations. So there are no more nations, but you get the point. After that I need to fight Savoy so that they wouldn't attack Paris while I'm away. Our income is reasonable, but it's reasonably small right now. This force right here wouldn't win any major battles. This force would win major battles, but it's only one, and we have to expect an attack through Hanover, probably, if they end up getting them involved, or Württemberg. It's unclear because if they don't have any military access with any of these nations that are at our border, then there's no threat. In any case, we just have to keep these troops where they are, build up this force, using this force attack Savoy. Perfectly, I would like to keep an okay force in France and a strong force. I'd like to use it to invade Great Britain. But if I would move them out, they wouldn't let it go.